Welcome to Drawfee Beans, where we take dumb ideas
And make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Julia.
And today we got a suggestion from a friend of the show, Kevin Allman, who still has a drawing I did of him and his wife as his profile picture on Facebook.
Nice.
Love to see my art in other people's pictures and those little circles. Kevin writes, I was in a parade and our float sucked. It looked like a big yellow turd.
I love it.
Can you draw a better float for next year?
I want to see what that float actually looked like.
What they were going for. I'm super intrigued.
Yeah.
Congrats on getting to be in a parade. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we can definitely do better than Big Yellow Turd, I think.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
We could just draw a big yellow turd, but then I guess we would be on par. Oh my goodness.
I had to sneeze.
Yeah,
I was
you did.
allergic to all this bad float talk. So all floats have like these thingies at the bottom, right?
Well, I mean, they're a car. They're a car with a box around
They're
it.
a car, but they all have like these thingies.
Yeah, they try to cover up the fact that there's a car underneath,
Yeah.
so they put those little... Have you ever seen those parades in France where they have giant animatronics?
No, that sounds rad though.
It's the coolest thing. There was
That sounds
one
very cool.
fairly recently of this giant centaur. It was controlled by like 20 people because they do each individual joint and it just stomps around the city and it's super cool.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Well, you know that maybe you can do something of that caliber. I want to start Kevin off easy, just in case, you know.
Yeah.
Just in case he's I don't know what budget you're working with, Kevin, Mr. Allman.
Are we working with your town's budget? Because apparently all they could afford was a big yellow turd.
A big yellow turd. So we're gonna at least do better than Big Yellow Turd, I think. So here we go. Float. One big float.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And what's better than a big yellow turd?
A big yellow bean? What is this?
A big yellow bird.
I love it.
This is your big yellow bird float.
Yeah.
I was either gonna draw this or a root beer float.
Okay. I do like this big yellow bird.
But you said big yellow turd, so
yeah, I do love that.
I think big yellow bird. Everybody loves a bird.
Celebrating.
Who doesn't like a bird?
Just celebrating birds everywhere.
Just celebrating birds. I know there's already a pretty famous big yellow bird named Big Bird.
That's all right. This is more of a peep.
This is a peep. This could be made of marshmallow.
That would be gross.
It is melting a little.
Yeah, don't have this thing around in the summer.
And I guess
just melt all over the
I don't
place.
know. I guess you have to be on here too somewhere.
Well, you need to be like in it.
Okay, so yeah, maybe it's
in it or on
it's
it?
like it's like a little bit translucent, and you can sort of see Kevin. He's in here.
Oh, we're putting Kevin in these things.
He's sort of trapped, sort of I guess almost suspended, like Han in the carbonite, sort of like.
So you said Han, and I have been watching Fast and Furious recently.
What do you mean? What do you mean recently?
We've been moving through the Fast and Furious.
You better not watch the one that we have to watch together.
We actually stopped so that we could watch 7 with you.
Okay.
We just finished 6, so we're holding off.
Okay.
Yeah, Han. That's Fast and Furious 6. That's the one with like the 36-mile long airport runway.
Uh-huh.
It's insane. Also, just Han, who is my favorite character, just has to be a sad boy.
Yep.
Forever. Well, not so much. No, I don't want to spoil anything.
Don't want to spoil. Don't want to spoil that series.
The great
in case any
lore of Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, because we started watching 7 on a plane.
Yeah, to Austin.
To Austin, and then we did not have the option to watch it on the plane ride back.
Yeah, that was a bummer. And we were missing like the last 10 minutes of the ending or something.
They were gonna do a crazy car battle on the streets of LA.
That's the whole movie, Nathan. That's the whole movie. Well, I guess not in LA.
No.
but
they they were bringing it. They were like, we can't run from him, so we're gonna bring him home to our turf.
Definitely my favorite scene of that movie is when I think it's Vin Diesel and Jason Statham ram their cars into each other. They like decide to play chicken.
Yeah,
but neither of them blink, so they just
ram their cars into each other.
And then they just walk out of the cars. Like
and then they walk out of the cars up to each other, and then oops, Jason Statham has a gun.
If you are in a car, you are immune to death.
So Vin Diesel's like, oh shit, I wasn't expecting gun. I was just gonna do a punch.
He never thinks of gun. He only ever thinks of car. And sometimes like a dolphin headbutt, according to Fast and Furious 6.
Let's say he's wearing some swim trunks.
Is he just like swimming in this peep? So this peep is just
he's
filled with water?
He's sort of suspended. No, it's like a gelatin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you said that.
So he's sort of like stuck in there.
At least he can eat his way out if he has to.
if you run out of air, eat your way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. The joke is Big Yellow Bird. We normally don't color our drawings on beans, but I feel like
give it a little splash of color. You need it.
I think we need it.
Yeah.
So here goes.
Here goes.
Here goes the yellow.
Here goes the yellow.
Yo.
Yo.
Yellow.
Yellow.
I think root beer float's fun. I bet no one's thought of that.
No one.
I bet no one's ever thought of
No one has ever thought of that.
To make a root beer float for a parade.
Hey, Nathan, I'm sorry. What day is your birthday?
February 19th.
February 19th. It's Chocolate Mint Day on your birthday. I'm looking at a list of holidays.
Chocolate Mint Day? So I gotta eat some York's peppermint patties or Junior Mints?
After Eights.
Oh, that's yours.
That's mine.
After Eights.
I love them after Eights.
You if you eat them before 8,
God will smite you.
You'll get cursed.
Yeah. I was just looking at a list of holidays from around the world on every day.
Just for some float inspiration.
Just for some float inspiration. Guess what? There's a lot of stupid holidays.
What were some of the ones you found? Lay them on me while I color this bird for the joke I made.
Well, February 1st is Work Naked Day.
Huh?
I don't want that.
Don't want that.
February 2nd, Play Your Ukulele Day. What day is today?
That sounds pleasant.
The 11th?
That seems
What's
like.
Today?
Can you not play your ukulele any other day?
We have 3 holidays today. Are you ready for them?
Okay.
Clean Out Your Computer Day.
Ooh.
Make a Friend Day.
Aw.
And Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk Day. Great. Single Tasking Day is the 22nd. This one might be my favorite so far, which is...
Single Tasking Day?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know. My favorite, though, so far is February 23rd, International Dog Biscuit Appreciation Day. That is so specific.
You just have to appreciate the dog biscuits.
But not just the dog biscuit, but, like, a world of them.
Internationally. It's not just, it's not just one person's dog biscuit. It's all of them.
It's true.
So this is your Big Yellow Bird float.
Adorable.
I think it's better than a Big Yellow Turd, but Julia, I bet you're gonna wow us. I bet you're really gonna wow us with yours.
I probably won't. But that's all right.
I left you plenty of room.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need a lot of it.
Plenty of room on these floats. They go vroom.
It's true.
They go vroom. Vroom.
Oh my goodness. All right.
I took the stylus with me when I got up.
Guess what? I need that.
Know why.
All right. So I'm gonna keep your base here, because I like that. It kind of reminds me of America.
America, sure. Streamers. Yeah.
Reminds me of like every small town America ever went into.
How many small towns in America have you ever went into?
Quite a bit.
Got a lot of small towns in Long Island.
Well, yeah. But I have gone to. I'd like to say 50% of the states in the United States.
You go camping.
I do go camping.
You go survival camping.
I go survival camping every year.
Which sounds like something I would hate, but it does sound cool.
It's cool once you're done. And then when you're in it, you're like, oh, cool. Why am I doing this again?
It's like if you wanted to go on vacation and at the end of it feel like you accomplished something.
If you want to go on vacation and then come out of it thinking, thank God I'm not on vacation anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good. It's a hard reset. You get to really go back and appreciate all of the modern amenities. Whereas like a lot of times I go on vacation, then I come back and I'm like, boy, I wish I was still on vacation. Or what's it? I need a vacation from my vacation.
Yeah.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that expression. That's a fun. That's like wow. You had a real active vacation. It wasn't a day off, it was a day on.
Yeah, usually I do need a vacation for my vacation.
That's real.
I encounter some spooky stuff.
Spooky? You met any ghosts?
I haven't. I wish I did. I stayed in a haunted B&B once.
Really?
Yeah, because usually what we do is that I'll like land in a state and then stay at a place for the first and the last night, so I can have like a shower and stuff and feel comfy and get adjusted, and then I go off on my excursions. But yeah, I stayed in a haunted B&B. I didn't get haunted at all.
Wow, that's
very disappointing. I want my money back.
Did you get your money back?
I wish.
That was the haunting. That was the scariest. Like, ooh, the scariest thing is not meeting your expectations as a consumer.
You paid money for something you didn't get and can't get refunded.
Whoa!
I can't like call a place out for not being haunted. Like,
Julie, is this a phone?
It's a phone.
This is like a half of a landline phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was looking at, the list of holidays.
Does this phone have hair?
No.
What is that?
I was looking at a list of holidays.
All right.
And
oh yeah, you were listing some of them off beforehand. I liked National Clean Your Desk Off Day.
Yeah.
Which is I think a holiday you wish I observed more frequently.
That's something that I do for you every so often.
Every so often.
Every so often I look at the packet of Pop-Tarts that's been on your desk for like 2 years, and then I'm like, that needs to go.
I did a big culling of the Pop-Tarts earlier this
year. You did. I'm very proud of you.
In 2019, no month is my cutoff for Pop-Tarts. In 2019, I think I've been pretty good about that so far. Okay, you were looking at the holidays, mm-hmm. and one of them involves phone.
Well, so one of them. So I was looking and I was like, I wonder what holiday is on my birthday.
Oh.
I'm going to look, right? I mean, and that's what I did for you.
When's your birthday?
My birthday is March 12th.
Oh, that's coming up.
That is coming up.
That's coming up.
Yeah, it is.
We got a couple of Feb March birthdays.
We do. So the one that's on my birthday is Alfred Hitchcock Appreciation Day.
Oh.
Which feels just so right.
Oh, maybe my float is also for that, but it's just one of the birds from the birds.
I'm trying to think of all of his movies. So one of my favorites
is
North by Northwest. One of my favorites is Rope.
Rope. I don't know Rope.
Rope is a smaller one that I don't think a lot of people know about. It's just about two dudes who kill a man just to see if they can do it. And then one of them is completely insane, and he's like, we should throw a party and not tell people why. And then the other dude's like, but we did a murder, and I'm super nervous about getting caught. And the other guy's like, don't worry about it. So it's basically about what murder does to your brain and, like, guilt and kind of Telltale Hardy.
Cool. Telltale Hardy at a party is what I was going to say before my mouth decided it didn't want to.
Yeah. So there's Rope.
There's Phone with Eyeball.
Well, Dial M for Murder.
Oh, sure.
Is one of them.
Is this phone gonna have a rear window?
Well, I was trying to get at it with the eyeball.
Oh, that's another.
He's always looking.
He's always looking. Okay.
I love that movie too. That's one of my favorite movies. Is Rear Window.
Rear Window, yeah.
Which also feels.
Didn't they remake that into Suburbia?
Did they?
Disturbia.
Is that what that is?
Because it's instead of a wheelchair, he's under house arrest. Shia LaBeouf.
No, I haven't seen that movie.
And he sees a crimes happen.
Yeah.
Disturbia.
I haven't seen that movie, nor have I really heard anything about them or that movie. There's also Vertigo.
Vertigo, so you got the building with the clouds.
Yeah.
There's Psycho.
Yeah, gonna get a knife in here.
Because that phone, since it's just the top part of the phone, could also be a shower head.
That is true. Let's get this in there.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Hitchcock. I'm aware of them.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen a lot of them.
I
do like Rear Window a lot. That's a nice one.
It's well done.
It's not as grim dark as some of the other ones.
It's just suspenseful.
I
do have to say, I love Alfred Hitchcock movies, but I didn't like Vertigo. I don't know why. But it's supposed to be one of the best ones, and just wasn't a fan.
He's got a bunch on the IMDb's top 100.
Yeah, he does.
Is it IMDb or?
I don't know, probably.
What is it? AFI's top 100. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look up
the American Film Institute.
So we got. Oh, maybe I should get some birds in here.
No, I got the bird.
Okay, well I'm just gonna draw one or two in here.
Oh, you got some real birds in your float?
Yeah.
Those are some trained birds.
Yeah. This float is very scary because everything in here is real and can kill you. Like this is just a giant.
That's just
knife.
a big. Okay, so you really get to experience that suspense.
Yeah.
And then I guess my float is sort of like a nice palate cleanser. Because it is right after it in the line.
Yeah.
I guess the suspense there is like, is Kevin going to drown in the goop?
Yeah.
This goopy bird.
I'm trying to think.
I hope not.
Oh, I could do a train.
Yeah.
Where should I put this train?
Where should I put? You could just put a cow catcher on the front.
I could. Yeah. I'm gonna. Well,
and like one smokestack.
I'm gonna do this maybe.
Okay.
Put this in
This is just a cool design.
Yeah. Yeah, I meant to draw something spooky, and then I was having fun with it.
I mean, it is spooky. It's got a big eye, a big translucent eye on a phone.
It's true. It's a little Eye of Sauron.
Yeah.
Okay, get that in there. It's going to come out of the blade a bit. It's going to come through. Okay, like this.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, the smoke is like a set piece that's like, it's like a paper mache. It's going through the knife.
I was going to say around, but I do like that.
Well, it looks like you made like a hole in it.
Oh, it's just having it like hit.
Oh, it hits and then goes around. Okay, that's cool. That's
like,
cool too.
Billows around.
I see.
And then goes to the other side. But I do like that.
I get it now. And so it is just covering this goopy bird in smoke.
It's very bad for your health.
So I think we've presented Kevin with two discrete options for floats that I think both are better than Big Yellow Turd.
I mean, I would love to see this Hitchcock float.
Yeah.
And this bird float, really. If you gave me a giant gelatinous jello bird.
You should have a Hitchcock-themed birthday party.
Oh my God, I would though.
Because it's,
it's
the holiday. It really feels appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's just going to leave
it just leaves a giant trail of blood.
The town hates this float.
It's not well liked by the town, but people are talking about it. Any press is good press, It really it's a big mess. So yeah, I think either of these floats.
Yeah.
Let us know, Kevin, which one you end up going with, because you are contractually obligated.
Yeah.
By leaving a suggestion, you do have to make one of these floats.
Yeah, and I need to see it.
Yeah. So either suspend yourself in bird goop or build this lovely architectural marvel. Who's up there?
Some guy being like, "Hey."
Oh, he's so far up.
Please.
Compared to Kevin.
Please.
If he's the same size as Kevin, that's so far up.
It's like, please.
Oh, no.
I got stuck.
Oh, dang.
Please, someone help.
There's so much suspense. Yeah. So much suspense. The audience is waiting in suspense to see when we end the episode.
Which is now.
It's now. Guys, sign up for Dropout.
Yeah. There's some damn good stuff on there.
They keep adding more good stuff. We're about to record an episode with Grant and Allie
Yeah.
Of Total Forgiveness, and boy oh boy, the first episode of that show, I'm
hooked already.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
I'm real excited.
Yeah.
I'm real excited to get to be a part of this growing project, and you can be a part of it too by signing up. And if you sign up using the link in the description or in the pinned comment or at the end of this video, it helps us out a lot, and we'd really appreciate it. It's the best way to support Drawfee directly. You can also support Drawfee just by subscribing to the channel if you don't already. Hit that bell, get the notifications, and leave a comment of what you'd like to see us draw next time. Float. Let's go.
Float on.
Let's float on. We'll all float down here.
No.
It.
Oh, that. If that was a Hitchcock movie, that would be great. But
It.
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 Sorry.
Sorry.